After we just got some leaked images of the Playscale Razor Crest and UCS Executor, we now have leaked images of the whole Mandalorian Grogu May wave. In this video I'm gonna show you all of the images as well as everything we know so far. If you enjoyed this content and don't want to miss any future LEGO Star Wars news, please consider hitting that subscribe button, and now let's get straight into the news. Starting off with set number 75444 AT-AT attack, which is gonna include 297 pieces, 3 minifigures, and is rumored to have a retail price of $45 US, which is once again a crazy price tag. The box art looks really beautiful with a nice snowy background and a nice action image of the walker as well as the turret, and the Mando sets have the same blue stripe design that we've already seen in January, and it looks great. I'm also pretty happy with the way the AT-AT turned out. Yeah, it's still too big, has stickers and the huge stud shooters, but besides that I think it has a lot of cool details and looks really nice. The turret is pretty good as well, besides the big stickers and the goofy looking stud shooters that sadly take away a lot from the build. Since there are 2 ball joints, you might be able to connect the set to another build in the future, but as of now I don't know if that is really the case. You can also open up the turret, which reveals a little hideout and a weapons rack, which is definitely a neat play feature. Figure-wise we get Mando himself. I believe this is the same Mando that is going to be included in most of the sets based on the movie. We get a brand new Grogu, which in my opinion looks so much better than the previous version. He actually has a collar around his neck, and the mold and print for his coat is a nice upgrade as well. The Imperial Remnant AT-AT Trooper is by far my favorite figure out of the set. He looks really clean, and I love the helmet mold and printing that he got, which looks amazing. The price tag of $45 is obviously way too high. I think $30 to $35 should have been the absolute max, but $45 is once again pushing it way too far. I think that especially the smaller sets should be priced more fairly so that fans who just saw the movie are more enticed to buy a set, but what do I know, right? Next up there is set number 75446 Grogu Mandalorian Apprentice, which is gonna include 1,200 pieces, 1 minifigure, and is rumored to have a price tag of $130 US, which is kind of okay actually. It's obviously another billable Grogu, and I bet that majority of LEGO Star Wars fans are sick and tired of the set idea, but I guess these kind of sets seem to sell pretty well to casuals, so I definitely understand why LEGO keeps pumping them out, even though I'm not a fan of that. Grogu seems to be another new version because of the difference on his torso print that now includes the grey mud-torn, I guess Beskar type armor plate, and this is featured on the finished model as well. He seems to have added some gear to his outfit with the chest plate that looks like it's a print, which is really dope. He has a little bag similar to Chewbacca, and he has some gun gauntlet type thing under his right arm, which is pretty crazy. The rest of the build seems to be pretty similar, if not identical to the first buildable Grogu, besides the coat, which uses some new building techniques, and I think it looks really good. Now would I pay $130 to buy the set on day one? Absolutely not, but if I find the set on clearance or really like the movie, why not? The last set has already partially leaked before, and it's set number 75447 Razor Crest, which is gonna include 930 pieces, 5 minifigures, and is said to have a retail price of $150 US, which is insanely expensive and overpriced. But let's start with the positives first, and I once again have to mention how beautiful the Mando box art looks. The combination of the blue stripe on top paired with the awesome background while the ship is leaving the atmosphere of some planet, and the nice yellow accents of the Razor Crest create an absolutely stunning box art. But now to the amazing minifigure lineup. We have the same Grogu from the buildable set, we have the same Mando as we saw him in the AT-AT attack, we have a new Stormtrooper with the new Clone Trooper Pollen piece, and we get a brand new Zeb minifigure in his new Republic flight suit, and this is without a doubt the highlight of the set. Dual molded arms, dual molded legs, amazing printing on torso, hips and legs, and a phenomenal mold and print for his head create a banger of a LEGO minifigure. This really shows that if LEGO wants to create something fire, they absolutely can. The fifth and last minifig is Sigourney Weaver's character. The resolution is sadly too low to read the name, and while it is a pretty good looking figure that definitely represents the likeness of the actress, the lack of lag printing is really disappointing. But now taking a look at the actual model, on first glance it does look pretty good, but it is so insanely small compared to the previous Playscale version, and when taking a closer look, some proportions really feel off. The engines appear to be way too big, and the backside looks squeezed and feels short. You can fold down all of the side panels, and this reveals how small the ship really is. The interior is tiny, and so is the whole ship, especially when you take into consideration that this set is supposed to retail for $150. At least the cockpit piece looks pretty dope and has an awesome print, but the rest of the model seems to be flooded with stickers basically everywhere, which makes the $150 price tag even more insane. The minifig lineup kind of saves the set, cause if they didn't include Sigourney Weaver and the phenomenal Zeb, it would have been a way more disliked set, and I guess they kind of knew that they were cooking with Zeb, and that's why the price tag is so high. But now these were all news and leaked images regarding the new Mando and Grogu wave. If you haven't seen the leak of the UCS Executor, definitely go check that video out as well. Now what is your opinion on the Mando and Grogu sets? Did they catch your interest or are the prices just way too high? Definitely let me know your thoughts on these leaks in the comments down below. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, I would very much appreciate a like to support the channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, and if you want to check out some of my other videos, you can see me on screen right now.